Yes. Uh-huh. Just looking through the book of Proverbs, it says a good name, yeah, is rather to be chosen than great riches and loving favor rather than silver and gold. Oh. Now, this good name known as Budnik, yes. My good name that you've been making fun of, yeah. It's rather to be chosen than great riches. Now, for all of you that are very, very wealthy that thought, well, we'll just have a dictatorship. Yes. Where you would use my name, yeah, to issue a protection order in July 8th of 2011 where I wasn't given any due process. Yesterday, and I'm not going to spoil it for you, but let's say it involved my name and the use of it. Yes. And then I got married, right, in Kosovo, and I gave my good name to my wife. Yeah. Now, there's a possibility that you thought that riches were more important than a good name. Boo. Now, let's see. Today, you must have some sort of internet broadband use. Yeah. Could you get me the actual DSL lines or the internet that's being used in each and every court, police department, and sheriff's department? I'd like to know what good name you are using, yes, to, well, really sign up for, as in a contractual obligation. Yes. Let's say you're the Port Angeles Police Department. Yeah. And it's in the good name of the police department that you contacted Wave Broadband and you requested their broadband services because you used the good name of the police department to be on the actual bills of the department. Yes. Yeah. Now, I noticed that in the senior center, yes, it's probably the good name of the city of Port Angeles that is contracted to receive broadband services. Yes. And I used to be able to use the broadband. I'd just put my little SD card into the hard drive and I'd upload the videos. But somebody turned the internet down in the senior center. Yes. Yes, yes. As if the good name of the city of Port Angeles could be used to contract for broadband services, and that the private company that they've been paying for those services, yes, could arbitrarily decrease the internet speed in any location of the city of Port Angeles. Yes. Now, I'm going to want the good name of each and every city of the United States. Yes. And the good name of each sheriff's department of the United States. Yes. And the good name of each and every city and county and state of the United States that contracts with any and all broadband providers. Pooh. Now, you're sitting there, you're connected, yes, 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 to the internet, yeah, and you're sending and you're receiving various amounts of information. Now, when you use the internet, it downloads a web page. Right. You maybe look at the Drudge Report, or you're looking at your personal finances, or you're logging into whatever website. Yes. But every time it downloads, it receives the data. Yes. That loads the web page. Yes. And it sends back through the broadband provider any used broadband. Yes. I'm going to want all the used broadband of the United States today that's being paid for out of the actual taxation of the population. Boop. Now, I know as you, yes, the internet service provider, let's go ahead. You must have to get rid of all this unnecessary data from every desktop of every police department where they're sitting there surfing the internet. They're watching videos on the YouTube. Yes, they're doing whatever they do as they wait for that next emergency phone call. I just wanted to know of all the used broadband that's being paid for by the taxpayers of the United States, how do you dispose of that? Now, let's say I wanted it for whatever reason. I decided that I wanted to know all the broadband that is being purchased from the taxpayers.